guys, welcome to this week's video. Today I'm doing the mixing on my makeup challenge, but I'm just gonna do foundation, concealer, bronzer, blush, highlighter, brows. I think that's it. Yeah, because I don't want to like really clump it on my lashes and make it really hard to get off because it really hurts my eyes. And I just have way too many lipsticks and I don't have a big melting pot. So I'm gonna do those. And the first foundation I'm mixing in is the Too Faced Born This Way in Porcelain. I'm just mixing on a flashcard because it's easy and I only need one time's worth. The next foundation I'm going to use is the NARS Naturally Radiant in Vienna. There it is. And then I'm going to use the Fenty foundation, the Soft Matte, in 120, I think. And then I'm going to use the Maybelline Dream Mousse foundation. I'm just going to mix it in. And I think I put the Makeup Forever in there also. So now that I have all my foundation mixed, I think this is going to be enough. Hopefully. I'm going to put that on my face just with my Tarte brush. I think it's the Dual Foundation brush. Pretty good match, I think. It's a little yellow. But I've seen a couple other people do this, and theirs were actually pretty good matches. Just a little bit more. Probably a ghost. There. Not too bad, with a little bit of bronzer. Couple concealers. So I'm just going to mix them in my hand and use a brush to put them on. I have the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Vanilla. The Born This Way Naturally Radiant Concealer in the shade Light. And the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Light. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Shape Tape. Stick a little bit of that on my hand. Really don't need that much because all these concealers are amazing and you don't need that much. This one's a little bit darker than the other two. And last but not least, the Naturally Radiant. Right. Now I'm just going to mix some on my hand with the brush. And you know what's interesting? Two of them are natural and one of them is radiant, so I wonder how they'll look. I'm just gonna put a little bit right under my eye. Woo! Just like a bit on my nose, just a little bit on my forehead. It looks like I'm putting a lot on, but I'm really not. Just a little bit on the brush. And then I'm actually going to take my other brush, my dual foundation brush. I'm going to rub that in. That looks really good. I love Shape Tape, but I only use it on really glam days because it's so full coverage, and because I have really dry skin, even like natural ones that are a little bit on the matte side are hard for me to wear. So, but together they look so good, and it's kind of a good color. I only have two bronzers, and because they're both powder, I'm just going to tap in both of them like so. So I'm just gonna do back and forth and just tap a little bit off. Not too much. Just enough for that perfect glow. And then I'm just gonna do the rest of my face. Lashes, I'm gonna do the same thing as I did for bronzers. Just tap a little on both. And just tap off. Perfect. Alright, and then for my highlighters, what I'm gonna do is, because I only really have one highlighter that's liquid, I'm gonna put that on, and then I'm just gonna do the same thing as I did with my blush and bronzers for the powder highlighters. Okay, the blushes were Tarte Parday and Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. Alright, I'm using the NYX Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator. 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Perfect. For my highlighters, for my powder highlighters, I have the Laura Geller. It's the Baked Highlighter Duo French Vanilla and Portofino. So I tapped on that. Now I'm gonna tap on my Becca Champagne Pop. And I would hold them up, but they're literally both cracked, and I don't want to. Probably should go in again. Actually, I really don't know how to move my face in a way that makes my highlighter look good. I don't know why I'm trying to do that. But tap into my Becca. Do the cheek. Do a little nose with the perfect. Next, I'm gonna do brows, and I have a powder. It's the European Wax Center, and I just like the way they fill in my eyebrows when I go and get them done, so I just got it. I actually really like it. It's the Browfection Brow Powder Duo, and it's tawny and ebony, but I just use tawny, the lighter shade. So I'm going to put that on. After I put on the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in dark brown. And then I'm going to put on the Maybelline Tattoo Studio Brow Gel. So it's going to be a lot of brows. But let's get started. So I'm just going to do one eyebrow here. I mean, this is hard to see. I'm just going to look this way because I have a mirror right here. Because I'm trying to do it mirrored. It's not good. There's one eyebrow. Whoops. Oh my goodness. Okay. There's one. And I'm just going to do each step and then exfoliate. But I'll show you before I exfoliate, and I'll show you after I exfoliate. I just keep my eyebrows like pretty natural most of the time because I got pretty lucky and I have pretty good eyebrows. So this is unspooled, and I'm just going to spool it. And I just take it up. Unless it's really bad, then I'll go like that. But I always brush it back into where I want it after. Just take my finger over anywhere that looks like it has brow product off it. Stick it on. Whoa, that's trippy. Just like that. Cool. So, next I'm going to use the powder. I can get it open.